time to miss me. It's a nice group of people here. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna surprise you again. I'm gonna surprise you again. And now I would like to introduce to you the sound of the Waxcabinet. The Waxcabinet. Coming from 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 the Waxcabinet. Listen to this.
There's too many cliches in the rap world today. MCs only say what the radio already plays. Too many cliches in the rap world today that you say, they say, he say or she say. There's too many cliches in the rap world today. MCs only say what the radio already plays. Too many cliches in the rap world today that you say, they say, he say or she say. There's too many cliches in the rap world today. For example, how many rappers have you heard say that they represent? Keep it real and come clean when they come about as clean as their grandmother's underwear. Speaking of gear, that's another cliche. Everybody's wearing Tommy Hilfiger or Gucci, Carcanade or Polo, but you're the promo. Rather put on a record by Cool G Rap and DJ Polo. There's nothing wrong with being freshly dipped, but being freshly dipped doesn't mean that you're the shit. You're the shit on the microphone, or vice versa. Persons that dress cheap can drop nice verses. Curses, do I have to speak on it? People selling more records cause of the sticker on the front of it. Parental adversary is the best promotion, when you should really check your flow, son. Cause there's too many cliches in the rap world today. MCs only say what the radio already plays. Too many cliches in the rap world today that you say, they say, he say or she say. There's too many cliches in the rap world today. MCs only say what the radio already plays. Too many cliches in the rap world today that you say. Check it out. There's too many cliches and every day there's more and more. Cause crews refuse to use new type of metaphors. The only news they coming with is the one around their neck. Talking about smoking weed when they can barely roll a cigarette. Talking about popping Glocks and only popping shit. You pop and shit, ain't hip hop and shit. You must admit that it sounds pretty silly when every rapper in the world says you can't see me. Cause I can see ya, and man you looking ugly. Face structure looking like you play too much rugby. I'm bugging, but let me get back to the topic. MCs must be afraid of themselves the way they copy. Too many cliches in the rap world today. For example, how many producers use the same sample? Between the sheets, funky drummer and funky worm. Shit is about as original as having a perm. There's too many cliches in the rap world today. MCs only say what the radio already plays. Too many cliches in the rap world today that you say, they say. Yo, check it out. A lot of rappers only into sex and pistols. Shit is rotten like Johnny, so I'ma blow the whistle. Cause the next matter I would like to address as a cliche is only talking about sex. I like doing it, but won't base my success on exploiting pussies for economic purposes. I possess the kind of skills to make a record go without having to use the same old, same old. And if you fucked as much as you say in your rhymes, then how would you have time to write them? Plus, judging from statistics on birth control, so realistic, you would be the father of many babies, or maybe dead from venereal diseases. But you alive and kicking cliches like you're better than Michael Jackson and off the wall. But I'd rather quote Slick Rick and tell him to lick my balls. Don't get me wrong, cause there's really nothing wrong about making a song about smoking or fucking, about making millions, or even about killing. Just do it your own way, cause I hate the cliche, the cliche, the cliche, the cliche. There's too many cliches in the rap world today. MCs only say what the radio already plays. Too many cliches in the rap world today that you say, they say, he say or she say. Too many cliches. There's too many cliches.
We gotta pay rent, so money connects, but I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect. We gotta pay rent, so money connects, but I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect. Respect, 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 respect.
I'm like a Q-tip, all up in your ear, kicking abstract shit from forthcoming years. So when you hear this in the future, you'll think, I heard this kid kicking this back in 96. That makes me sick, just to think about it. You say your style is new, but you bite it. And when you bite my rhymes, I bite you in your ass. Like a dog chasing mad copycats. Rap rules everything around me, I'm out for the props. I don't care about the money, cause ain't no cash that can really match the feeling you get when homeboys jump up and touch the ceiling cause of some appealing shit you said. Either written down or from the top of the head. It's not like I would say no to a large check, but I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect.
We gotta pay rent, so money connects, but I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect. Respect, 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 respect.
I label my ism, cosmoism, space fanatism. MCs facing trial and get sent to prison. Cause I proceed to lock you kids for faking our sound. And really jealous cause I got the rhymes they never found. As I'm digging in the crates I create, I can never fake, but I can tell it made up like the audience of Ricky Lake. And that's no joke, but I wouldn't play it like chess. Cause I got the mastermind and leave MCs with heart stress. Macro, Cosmo-Rhymer, the despotic dictator. MCs afraid of me and my crew cause we hate ya. We hating all the fakes and snitches. With murderous rhymes, who kills not noses and bitches. Hypnotizing, confusing MCs to forget rhymes. If you're faking our style, it's a death penalty crime. Get in the electric chair or get your shit out of here. Cause when I switch you disappear like gas in the atmosphere.
We gotta pay rent, so money connects, but I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect. We gotta pay rent, so money connects, but I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect. We gotta pay rent, so money connects, but I'd rather be broke and have a whole lot of respect. Respect, 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 respect.
Here I come, I'm broader than Broadway cause I mustn't stay paid. As long as I got it made on the M.I.C. and it R.E.S.P.E.C.T. Rocking every spot, Promoe, Embee, CosM.I.C team. Yeah, I broke it down for all of y'all to check the Looptroop. The crew that won't dress up cute to get the loot. Cause you only skim the surface when you scheme for materials. And I wanna dig deeper than captains from Siberia into your interior and touch your soul. The promo, I say mother effer limo. Cause I go to my show on a bicycle. And in my backpack I carry the instrumentals. But I like what I do, and I do what I like. Record companies that wanna stress me could take a hike. If you don't wanna promote me like I am, I promote myself. Cause I'd rather be respected than settle for wealth.
Don't ask for no money. Don't ask for no money. Don't ask for no money. Don't ask for no money.
Yo, I'd rather have respected money, no doubt. 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 Yo, I'd rather have.
When we talking about the promo, my zodiac sign be the Taurus. Let me tell you what it's all about. Since the year 1976, the 28th of April, I've been in the mix.
At 9 years old, I started out hard. Got caught for stealing pens and tagging in the schoolyard. I'll school y'all, shorty's all about my flea. In the same year, I did my first piece at Red Peace. With Chris, we got busy in his country house. The year 86, with hip-hop, I was hypnotized. Eyes and ears on Doggy Fresh and Bismarck. We copied the graffiti stickers from Denmark and Subway Yard. My love for hip-hop, you couldn't stop it. Looked up to Crime Brothers and Medium Puppet. I dug it, plugged it in, the cassette, Africa Bambaataa, Run DMC, Ultramagnetics. I kicked some rhymes at a school party. Together with Chris, that's how we started. We parted, but we're still friends. I see him now and then. He's one of the reasons why I picked up the pen.
The promo, my zodiac sign be the Taurus. Let me tell you what it's all about. Since the year 1976, the 28th of April, I've been in the mix. The promo, my zodiac sign be the Taurus. Let me tell you what it's all about. Since the year 1976, when we talking about the promo.
1989's the number. Another summer. Goddamn. Sound of the funky Spraycan. Me and my four-man clan did some pieces from some cops we ran. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Now in 96, it's so rough it makes you hesitant. My residence at this time was Westeros, which I still represent from head to met Embee in 91, a year later CosM.I.C. We formed the Looptroop, proceeded to rock it. Did our first live show against racism in the park. Came up with our first demo, we called it Superstars. Sold it to our friends and family, got some familiarity. And in the streets, we got some popularity. For charity and for free, we done most our shows. Yo, check the last verse in the story of the Promoe.
The Promoe, my zodiac sign be the Taurus. Let me tell you what it's all about. Since the year 1976, the 28th of April, I've been in the mix. The Promoe, my zodiac sign be the Taurus. Let me tell you what it's all about. Since the year 1976, when we talking about the Promoe.
Now in 96, me and CosM.I.C moved down south. But with my loved ones, I'll keep in touch, no doubt. I got Embee and my whole family, and my girl up there. I still love y'all, I swear. And to my man out in Stocktown, toys better duck down, cause you got that graph shit locked down. We shared apartment for like 6 months, didn't really work out, but you're still my son. I met some new people. One dope rapper is Akim. He gets all them heads open without having to crack them. And CYA, don't confuse with CIA, cause he's not down with the law, but sometimes down on the floor, spinning around. He's the second class sound. Spoon it, take up home, forever getting down. I'll get around, get by, and get over. Still represent hip hop when I get older.
The Promoe, my zodiac sign be the Taurus. Let me tell you what it's all about. Since the year 1976, the 28th of April, I've been in the mix. The Promoe, my zodiac sign be the Taurus. Let me tell you what it's all about. Since the year 1976, when we talking about the Promoe.
Y'all ready for this?
When I write rhymes, I like to take it to the extreme, and that's why I put down the pen, write rhymes with my semen. And when my penis start bleeding, MCs be heating. The fact that I'm the most extreme rapper from Sweden. Turn my brain inside out to come up with some new stuff that come out my mouth like a smoke puff. Cuff up my lungs on a piece of paper. So they form words, MCs be like, yo, that's flavor. Pull out a razor and cut up my wrist. The business get pissed cause of the HIV risk. But I pour out the blood on the floor to explore it through a microscope and come up with new metaphors. That's hardcore, but wait, it gets worse. Stick 2 fingers down my throat and puke for the next verse. Fuck ink, I take it to the extreme. I slit my throat and strap a pen to the bloodstream. When I write rhymes, I like to take it to the extreme, and that's why I put down the pen, write rhymes with my semen. And when my penis start bleeding, MCs be heating. The fact that I'm the most extreme rapper. The rhymes run through the big tubes attached to my nostrils. That's why I'm followed by MCs like Jesus' 5 apostles. A hostile, couldn't house MCs like I. My inner visions flow like tears after I stab my third eye. Then maybe I get tired of using ink again. So I put down the pen and set yet another trend by shitting on the paper and writing with my finger. My thumb, index, middle, or whatever finger is available as I'm picking boogers that I shoot on MCs, taking this too serious. If I wanna write some silly rhymes, I do it, period. Period, period, period. When I write rhymes, I like to take it to the extreme, and that's why I put down the pen, write rhymes with my semen. And when my penis start bleeding, MCs be heating. The fact that I'm the most extreme rapper from Sweden. Throw myself on the track in front of my train of thought. Suicide to see what's on the other side for sport. Caught a glimpse of God, told him hi from Biggie. Now that old bastard's on my case, but I don't give a wiggy. Cause I'll return to earth just as quick as I left and tell God to suck my dick. Travel back down on a flash of lightning to the place where MCs still fighting like Vikings. But I'll be liking this brawling attitude, symbolizing my breed of rappers that are in the mood of taking it to the extreme. Microphone fiends, like my people's CosM.I.C, Akim Supreme. When I write rhymes, I like to take it to the extreme, and that's why I put down the pen, write rhymes with my semen. And when my penis start bleeding, MCs be heating. The fact that I'm the most extreme rapper from Sweden. So now you know, when I write rhymes, I like to take it to the extreme. But for now, Now, take me out, Embee. I hate CDs, CDs records are fake. Where the fuck the DJ's gonna catch the break? Only vinyl can make my rear shake. Yo, Embee, scratch the record for old time's sake.
I highly recommend this.
Number one.
DJ. Known for programming the percussion. You know the steez. I'm bringing beats.
I was shopping my demo at this record company. They thought it sounded cool and said, let's make a CD. I said, wait a minute, you mean LP? He said, no, we stopped making those in 93. I said, what? Well, what about the D? Before I got to say the J, I got kicked out on the street. Stood to my feet and thought this is a conspiracy to shut down real hip-hop. I got to call him beat. He wasn't home, so I gave him a beat. But his pager was blown, so I thought, I'm on my own, I gotta fix this one alone. I thought when I got home, grabbed my megaphone and went out agitating. But nobody reacted, so I went home contemplating. Forever trying to solve this impossible equation. If DJ plus LP plus MIC equals MC, then where the F you fit in CD? Nowhere. So I dressed up in army gear. I put on shades and I dyed my hair. I got my razor blade teeth and strangling shoelaces, gas mask and explosive suitcases, ready to go to war on the record store. Selling CDs, I'ma smash the door. Light up the Molotov cocktail. Boom. You had compact discs on sale, it's what I'ma say if the cops come to take me away. But no way, I'll leave the street without a trace. Change me garment like a dreadlock Clark Kent, without a phone booth, cause I ain't paid the rent. Next day's newspaper's headline will read, the militant vinyl terrorist newbie. And me on a picture, dressed up in camouflage, ice hockey mask, covered beard and mustache. I slashed the kind of person with a hockey stick. Told him to stop selling the compact disc, cause I hate CDs. CDs records are fake. Where the fuck the DJ's gonna catch the break? Only vinyl can make my rear shake. Yo, Embee, scratch the record for old time's sake.
On and dangerous. Danger. You want justice?
You better bring your
We both hate corny ass soft commercials.
CDs. It's no doubt that I
Rock this motherfucker like three the hard way.
The hip-hop DJ is an endangered species, becoming extinct because of the CD. And without the DJ, there would never have been hip-hop. But now on every block I see a CD shop. So how you think hip-hop had a chance to begin if the people in New York had no records to spin? Back and forth and back like Flash. That's why I have to do these nightly attacks to preserve the wax and exterminate the compact disc. Cause it's become a hazardous health risk. So peace to DJ Spinach and DJ Loeb from Sweden and all DJs all around the globe, from the west to Scratch Pickles and DJ Q-Bird. Scratching the records until the needle jerks. Cool Herc, Red Alert, and Grandmaster Flash. DJ Evil D, Clark Kent, and DJ Scratch, all from the east, rocking jams with their hands. Can't forget about Crush and Honda from Japan, and Africa Bambaataa, down since it started. The X-Men, rocking tapes and block parties. Some of the hardest, Promoe and Kid Capri. Mark the 45 King, Pete rockin' Cool Beat. Chuck Chill Out, and Sweden's own DJ Sleepy. But number one for me is DJ Embee, cause he hates CDs. CDs records are fake. Where the fuck the DJ's gonna catch the break? Only vinyl can make my rear shake. Yo, Embee, scratch the record for old time's sake.
beware, the frustrated.
Make the lady say, fellas say,
Hey,
the original
dirty rotten hip hop.
Showing you that I have powerful skills.
We be the crew that
All you fake ass compact disc jockeys and that jockeys need to get off the jock of the real disc jockeys like Embee, DJ Typhoon and DJ Noise from Denmark, Stretch Armstrong, Bobito, Funkmaster Flex, Jassy J, Ali Shaheed Muhammad, DJ Babu, C Trip. Word up. Spraycan Stories is the jam's title, reminiscing on many a days of being a writer. Getting chased, rated, but mostly getting shit painted. A painted society's ass cause they hate it. Spraycan Stories is the jam's title, reminiscing on many a days of being a writer. Getting chased, rated, but mostly getting shit painted. And your graph can't be faded. A couple of years ago, me and my man went out of town to rack up some cans, cause shit had got hot here in Westeros. It was time to dress up in our best racking clothes. In my jacket I could take 8 cans. If shit was smooth, 4 more in my pants. That adds up to 12, so I guess you could tell we had high expectations that shit would go well. We went to catch the train at the train station. We didn't pay the fare, we only paid attention to avoid any situation or confrontation with the law. And I saw nothing that aroused my suspicion, so the mission was on. We soon reached our destination, didn't know what we was facing or what was waiting for us as we entered in the gas station. Took a look around, everything seemed easy. Matter of fact, shit was so cool that we was freezing. We saw the cans and that had us mad open. Had no ID and undercover was scoping, checking us out from behind this shelf as me and Nov started backing up as hell. After a while I had to get out to empty out my jacket so I could come back in and do some more racking. Then I saw this man in the corner of my eye. I started walking faster, he started to jog, so I ran frantically and threw away my burden. He was shouting stop him like I committed murder, but no one got in my way though, I guess I was lucky. He hopped inside a car and drove up right next to me. Hopped up beside me, screamed, "I got you, my friend," while I kept on running and got ahead again. He kept on chasing me for like a kilometer. It was killing me unless I had a chance to take a breather. Either I get busted or I find a place to hide. The first building on my left, I dipped inside. Mad tired, but I made it up the stairs. Peeked out the window at the top, and believe me, I got scared when I saw him walking by on the street beneath. I was breathing heavily and hurting from my knees. Please, don't let this motherfucker catch me, I thought to myself, cause my parents won't be happy when he entered the building next to mine. I thought I was safe, then he came back out and headed straight for my hiding place. I thought, fuckers, now I'm stuck like a mouse in a mouse trap, manifested as this house. I couldn't get out, I rung a doorbell hoping someone would open and let me in without questions, but nobody was home, and that was only to the better, cause if someone had opened the door, the undercover would have heard the noise and then come up there. But instead he stayed downstairs and just stared up the stairway and then went on his way. But I stayed, and every time I heard a car accelerate or hit the brakes, I thought the cops would come and incarcerate me and set me straight for the grand theft. But nothing happened for like an hour, so I left for the train station. My man was there waiting, I saw something was going on, so I asked him, is something wrong? And I couldn't believe my ears when I heard him respond. Word is born, that undercover swine grabbed me instead of you and made me pay a fine. So this rhyme is dedicated to my man Nov. I got mad love from the sub to the above for you, cause you kept your mouth shut when they wanted my name. Now that's a true friend. So when you need help with anything, any day, just give me a call, I come over right away. Spraycan Stories is the jam's title, reminiscing on many a days of being a writer. Getting chased, rated, but mostly getting shit painted. A painted society's ass cause they hated. Spraycan Stories is the jam's title, reminiscing on many a days of being a writer. Getting chased, rated, but mostly getting shit painted. And your graph can't be faded.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you something. I got some more surprises for you. Shut up. I said shut up. Don't you tell me to shut up. If you tell me to shut up again, I'll spend a week with my mother.